name is Sujata. Now I am taking maths. Before going that, I hope that all are safe at home, all are listening your parents' guidelines, and I want to say about SMS. S stands for social distance, M stands for mask, again S stands for so. What is social distance? Maintaining the distance between you and other persons whenever you are going to outside, and at home also, nearby your neighborings also, you have to maintain the social distance, and wear mask always at home, and whenever you will go to outside, and maintain soap, wash with soap hands regularly, daily 2 or 3 times. That is, cleaning of hands is very important. Okay children, now I am taking maths. Now I will go to the lesson. Now first chapter is real numbers. You know that types of numbers. What is types of numbers? So many numbers are there. The first set will be starts from natural numbers. Next one is whole numbers. Then integers. Then rational numbers, irrational numbers and real numbers. Now each set will discuss about it. Then what is first? Natural numbers. Natural numbers starts from 1, 2, 3, so on. The set of natural numbers denoted by n, capital letter n. So n is equal to 1, 2, 3, this. Already you studied in 8th class. Just introduction I am giving. Just reconciling this. Now next one is whole numbers. Whole numbers are indicated with capital W, and this set starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, so on. Next one is integers. Integers are denoted by letter I or Z. I or Z. This set contains negative numbers, positive numbers along with 0. So, negative numbers -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, so on. So, this is the set of integers. Now, next one is rational numbers. Rational numbers are denoted by the capital letter Q, and this set contains these 3 sets along with this natural numbers, whole numbers, integers. Along with these sets, the numbers which are in the form of P by Q. The numbers which are in the form of P by Q. P by Q is nothing but fractional numbers. 2 by 3, 3 by 7 like that. Fractional numbers will also contain in the set of rational numbers. Now, next one is irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. Irrational numbers are denoted by Q dash. Irrational numbers are denoted by Q dash. That is, up we have to put 1. That indicate Q dash. This set contains these all the numbers, natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers. Along with this, the numbers which are having the perfect square roots. That is root numbers. Root numbers, root 2, root 3 like this. Okay. This is called irrational, set of irrational numbers. Now, last one is real numbers. What is mean by real numbers? Real numbers is nothing but containing all the types of sets. Otherwise, simply we can say that real numbers, simply we can say the set of rational and irrational numbers. Set of rational and irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. So this is the real numbers. Now what will be there in the real numbers? What will be there in the real numbers? What we have to learn in the real numbers? Representation of rational numbers on a number line. How can we represent the rational numbers on a number line? Representation of rational numbers on a number line. So take any rational number. For example, I want to take 2 by 5 and minus 2 by 5. These two numbers I should express on a number line. How can I represent this positive rational number and a negative rational number? Okay, first we have to draw the number line. Now put 0 in the middle. Now here how we have to take 2 by 5. First right side of the 0 will goes to the positive numbers, left side of the 0 will goes to the negative numbers. Now 2 by 5. What the denominator will be there? So take that number as the denominator, the numerator should be changes. That is, for example, here 1 by 5, here 2 by 5, here 3 by 5, like that you have to take. Now negative numbers also same. Minus 1 by 5, minus 2 by 5, minus 3 by 5. Now where the positive number, positive rational number is there on the number line, just you have to round up like this. Now here minus 2 by 5. This is the easy way to represent the rational numbers on a number line. For example, the numerator will be big, otherwise take one improper. These are the proper fractions we express. Suppose improper fraction given. How can you represent? Example 1. Now this is example 2. Suppose 11 by 2 is an improper fraction and minus 11 by 2. This is also an improper fraction. Like this will be there. How can you represent? So, again draw the line. Here 0. Same way. What the denominator is there? 1 by 2. No? 2 is the denominator. So, again start 1 by 2. 1 by 2. 2 by 2, 3 by 2, 4 by 2, 5 by 2, 6 by 2, 7 by 2, 8 by 2, 9 by 2, 10 by 2 and 11 by 2 for positive side. Same negative side also we have to write like that only. But here one thing we have to write, when the numerator and denominator will be simplified, that we have to see here. That only the main difference between the proper and the improper fraction. Minus 8 by 2, minus 9 by 2, minus 10 by 2 and minus 11 by 2. See here, 0 after 0, 1 by 2. So, 2 by 2 is nothing but 1, no? So, here you have to write 1. Here, 4 by 2 is nothing but 2. Now, 6 by 2 is nothing but 3. 8 by 2 is nothing but 4. 10 by 2 is nothing but 5. So, 5, 1 by 2 is the mixed fraction of 11 by 2. So, 11 by 2, here we have to round up. So, this is minus 11 by 2. So, this is same here also you have to write minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Again here if you go minus 12 by 2, that is minus 6. So, minus between 6 and minus 6, these two improper fractions will be laying on a number line. So like this we can write. Next one, express the decimal in the p by q form. How can you express the decimal in the p by q form? What is mean by p by q? Next concept is express the decimal in a p by q form. What is mean by p by q? P by q form. So, p by q form is nothing but fraction. P by q form is nothing but fraction. That is P numerator and Q P denotes numerator and Q denotes denominator. So, this any fractional number can be write in a decimal form. Now, one example we will try. For example, 3.25 I took. 3.25 you should express in a decimal form. Express in a p by q form. You have to express p by q form 3.25. So, solution. How can we take? First, you have to take let x is equal to 3.25. You have to write. Express 3.25. And a bar we can take. This is a only non-terminating decimal we can take. Afterwards, terminating also I will explain. Now, x is equal to 3.25 bar. So, what the given number is there, that we can take it as 3.25. That is nothing but 3 point. On which number the bar will be there? On which number the bar is there? You have to write the number of times. 2, 5, 5, 5, so on. Okay. Now, this is the x value. Call it as equation 1. Now, what is periodicity? Here you have to compulsory write periodicity. What is mean by periodicity? Periodicity is nothing but on which number the bar is there. Here on one number the bar is there. So the periodicity is 1. Okay. For example, 3.256 bar is like this. So how many numbers how many numbers bar is there? 2 numbers. So the periodicity become 2. If 3 numbers it is having, the periodicity is 3, like that. Now here the periodicity is on one number, so periodicity is equal to 1. If the periodicity is 1, both sides, this is LHS, this is RHS. Both sides you have to multiply by 10. If the periodicity is 2, both sides you have to multiply by 100. So, both sides multiply by 10. Why? Because periodicity is 1. Now, 10 into multiply LHS. Here LHS is x into 10. Again 10 into 3.2555, so on. Then what the answer you will get? X into 10 become 10x. 10x is equal to 10.3255. So, whenever you will multiply by 10, the one decimal should move in one place. Why? Because periodicity is 1. So, 3, 2. This decimal will be placed only one place. So, 32.555, so on. Now, call it as equation 2. Okay. Now, we got equation 1 and equation 2. Now solve equation 1, equation 2. So subtract equation 1 from equation 2. Okay. So what is equation 2? This one. 10x is equal to 32.555, so on. Always after the decimal you have to pronounce separate. Before the decimal, combine it, pronounce it. X value, equation 1 is 3.255, so on. Now subtract. Minus 10x minus x become 9x is equal to, this all you are getting zeros, no? From here zeros only. Now 5 minus 2, 3. Here you have to take carry, it become 11, 12, 12 minus 3. Here decimal is there, decimal. Now 12 minus 3, 9. Here 2. So 29.300. Now it implies x is equal to 29.300. 0 zeros you can write or no problem if you remove it also. Now by 9. Now implies x is equal to, you have to remove the decimal. After decimal one digit is there, so that's why you have to add 1 0 in the numerator, in the denominator. 293, that is 293 by, after decimal one digit, so we have to add 1 0 down, that is it become 90. If you know the simplification you can do it, otherwise if you don't know you can keep like that also, that x value is 293 by 90 is in the p by q form.